The moment you need her, you've already lost her. Hear that again. You don't gain power over a woman by chasing, pleasing, or proving yourself. You gain it by walking away the moment you realize you don't need her. Power comes from knowing your worth doesn't depend on her attention, approval, or validation. What if everything you were taught about winning women was designed to make you weak? What if society conditioned you to serve, submit, and beg, and labeled it love? This message isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for the man who's tired of being invisible, tired of giving more than he gets, tired of performing for scraps of attention. This is your wake-up call. If you're ready for the truth, comment, "I choose power." She doesn't crave the man who needs her, she craves the man who doesn't. Not the one texting 12 times a day or falling apart when she pulls away. She wants the man who could walk away mid-sentence without hesitation if respect fades. That is power. You've been lied to. You've been told to be nice, agreeable, soft. Happy wife, happy life, they say. They tell you to open up, to cry, to put her on a pedestal. But ask yourself, did that ever make her love you more? Or did she retreat the moment you became too available, too soft, too needy? Power isn't loud. It's silent. Respect isn't asked for. It's earned. And the love you seek, it only comes when you love yourself more than you ever loved her. This video shows you how to gain power, not by manipulating or forcing, but by becoming the man she naturally follows. 1. Stop needing her. You lose her the second she feels you need her more than you require her respect. That's not poetry, it's psychology. The moment your world starts revolving around her, you shrink in her eyes. She can sense it, in how quickly you text back, how you tiptoe around her moods, how you bend your life to fit hers. You hand her your power, and when you do, you stop being a force and start being an accessory. Not because she's cruel, but because that's the dynamic you taught her. A woman cannot love a man who doesn't lead himself. When you orbit her seeking validation, you erode everything she once admired. Texting all day, seeking approval, waiting for her to reply, that's dependency dressed up as love. And dependency kills desire. It tells her, "I can't breathe without you." But she didn't come to carry you. She came because your fire burned brighter than her approval. Now, you've made her your mission. You've become emotionally homeless, desperate for her shelter. That's not love. That's emotional suicide. If you want to attract her like gravity, you must be untouchable, not cold or cruel, but immovable. She must know that if she leaves tomorrow, your world stays intact. To stop needing her, rebuild your inner world. Withdraw your focus from her. Invest it into yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. Stop checking if she watched your story. Stop decoding every text. Stop treating her silence like an emergency. Every second spent analyzing her is a second stolen from your growth. Get obsessed, not with her, but with your own greatness. Wake up before the sun. Sweat until your excuses die. Read until your mind rewires itself. Cut out distractions and draining people. Build your empire like it's your destiny. Track your habits like your future depends on them, because it does. Suffer voluntarily. Let pain discipline you until it no longer frightens you. Because the man who can sit calmly in discomfort is the man no woman can break. He is the rock. The standard. The unshakable frame. She will respect him, even if she never says it. You become that man by reclaiming every piece of yourself you gave away. The laughs you faked. The apologies you didn't owe. The energy you wasted explaining yourself to the wrong people. Take it all back. Respect yourself more than you crave her affection. When you do that, when you stop living to be loved and start living to be powerful, she will feel it. She'll respond without knowing why. She'll text faster. She'll be softer. She'll submit, not because you forced her, but because your energy makes her feel safe. This isn't about becoming heartless. It's about becoming whole. True love cannot bloom in the soil of insecurity. You must be so rooted that even if the whole world walks away, you stay standing. If you wake up needing her, you will always be half a man. But if you build yourself brick by brick, you won't have to chase anything, because everything worth having will chase you. That's how you gain power, not by holding on to her, but by holding on to yourself. Your energy is the message. When you walk in purpose, when you build your life brick by brick without needing applause, she feels it. Not because you announced it, but because you became it. The man who leads doesn't ask to be followed. He simply moves, and in doing so, invites alignment. Not by words, but by gravity. Stop chasing approval. Stop begging for attention. Stop moving based on her reactions. She's watching your trajectory, not your efforts to impress. Every time you slow down your mission to win her back, you weaken your own signal. Every time you explain, negotiate, plead, you teach her that you are willing to abandon your path for her presence. And deep down, she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to be your compass. She wants to see that you already have one, and then decide if she's strong enough to join you on your journey. When you lead without chasing, you communicate something rare. I am complete with or without you. That is the man she trusts. That is the man she respects. That is the man she can't help but be drawn to. Because he isn't seeking a savior, he's inviting a companion. He isn't lost without her, he's built a world so rich, so full, that she feels lucky just to be a part of it. And if she hesitates? If she pulls back? He doesn't chase. He doesn't collapse. He simply continues forward, with or without her. That's leadership. That's masculine energy at its core, unshaken, unapologetic, in motion. So if you want her, stop chasing. Start leading. Build your mission so powerfully that anyone who chooses not to join you naturally falls away, and those who are ready will sprint to catch up. You don't win her by convincing. You win her by becoming undeniable. Let your life be so aligned, so energized, so purpose-driven that her only question is, how do I keep up? And if she can't, bless her journey, and double down on yours. Because the man who leads his life with conviction never loses a woman of value. He either inspires her to rise, or reveals that she was never meant to stay. Either way, he stays rooted. Either way, he wins. That's real leadership. That's lasting power. Conclusion: rejection is a mirror, not a verdict. Everything you thought you lost was simply a mirror, showing you what you still needed to reclaim. When she walked away, she didn't take your worth with her. She simply exposed where you had outsourced it. When the opportunity slipped through your hands, it didn't mean you were unworthy. It revealed that you were meant to build something even stronger with your own. When the world said no, it wasn't punishment. It was redirection, forcing you to deepen your roots, sharpen your vision, and reclaim your power. Step 1: accept reality without resistance. The moment you stop arguing with what is, you stop bleeding energy into the past. Step 2: reframe the story. You are not a victim. You are the author. Pain is not the final word, it is the plot twist. Step 3: reinvest in yourself. Become the man so rooted, so abundant, that no external rejection can bankrupt your spirit. Step 4: lead your life without chasing approval. You are the mission. You are the gravity. You are the prize. And here's the truth. Most men waste years mourning doors that were never meant to stay open. Few rise up, shake the dust off, and build doors of their own. You get to choose. You can chase what left, or you can build what lasts. You can beg for validation, or you can command respect by your very existence. This is the calling. This is the work. Rejection doesn't break kings. It forges them. Now stand up, set your eyes forward, and move. Not to prove her wrong. Not to prove them wrong. But to prove yourself right. Your future demands a stronger version of you. And he's waiting on the other side of this moment. Let's go.